It's official, folks. We have returned to Epcot for the first time in forever for rope drop. Let's do this. Just taking a quick second to take in Leave a Legacy. I haven't been over here since they've moved it and redid the park entrance at Epcot. This is kind of neat. I mean, this is really a sweet gesture only because, you know, there was the brick pavers that were in front of the Magic Kingdom. And when they've redone the entrance there, I mean, they basically just tossed them right out. So I think this is nice for folks that just had to leave a legacy marker over in front of the entrance. And now they can come back and still see their memory that they had. Greetings, world travelers. And
good morning.
And good morning from Epcot. Yeah, we're super excited to be here this morning. We're going to do some park hopping today, and we actually managed to get here for rope drop.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Which, that's the first time we've done that in over a year. So, yeah. They just brought the rope drop back. So we got into the park. We're just past Spaceship Earth, going into Future World, and I think we're going to head over to the land and maybe start out with Soaring. Pays to come early. It's only a 20-minute wait. We haven't been able to ride this in a little bit because the lines have been so long. And I'm really looking forward to getting on this ride.
Welcome to Soaring. My name is Patrick and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little beauties. Yeah, have a nice flight.
Man, Soaring never gets old.
If you've never been on the ride before, it's nice to know that it's not just like a visual. You are floating in the air, and you also have scents that come along with each scene. So it's definitely worth going and experiencing.
Yeah, and they were a lot more intense this time. I think it's because they're like lifting a lot of the restrictions. They were able to like pump more of the scents back in.
Oh yeah, they smell so good.
Oh man, like we were noticing in the line queue. So like there's a little boarding area before you get on the attraction where you watch a video. And so if you watch, there's like a little map. It kind of reminds you of like Indiana Jones, where, you know, it shows like the plane flying and it goes like tick, tick, tick. Well, anyway, each stop, the smell actually changed and it matches the smell on the ride. I've never picked up on that before.
So Disney, here's another idea. If you would like to create these scents for the home pleasure.
Yeah, you should.
We would love that experience.
Yeah, I'd buy every candle. You'd have I'd be a sucker for it. So,
Me too, me too.
yeah. So I think now we've worked up a little bit of a hunger.
We haven't
need some
ate any
foods.
breakfast yet.
I think we're gonna head over to Future World East and try the fried cinnamon rolls at the Sunshine Griddle.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, well, if they're available, let's go see. Got ourselves a delicious ice cold beverage on the way to fried cinnamon rolls. It's much needed. It's getting hot. It's getting a little hot. I was also kind of tired of doing the whole Clint Eastwood thing, you know, the feeling ready. It's got to head over to Future World East now.
Let's go.
Flower and Garden is beginning to make its end. Food and Wine is just on its tail. But I can't get over how much these flowers have grown. I mean, it's really mature now. It's so beautiful. So we made it to Sunshine Griddle. An absolute favorite of ours is the avocado toast with the marinated toy box tomatoes and the fresh goat cheese. That is amazing. It is delicious. If you like avocado, you have to try that. But today, we are here for the fried cinnamon roll bites. I'm excited about this. I haven't tried these yet. Okay guys, so we lied. So we went with the fried cinnamon roll, but we also got
A semi-more healthy version.
the avocado toast. We just had to show it to you another time. This thing is absolutely amazing. So the combo, who knows? Might not be the greatest, but
No.
if we don't like this, we know we like this.
The avocado toast doesn't look like much, but it is packed with flavor. And you can eat everything on there.
The guac / avocado that they put together is really good. But I think my favorite part about this is the goat cheese.
Yeah, you love the goat cheese. I'm not the biggest fan of goat cheese, but I love it on here.
Like the combo.
Yeah, and
It's
with the
just all the flavors.
tomatoes, it's delicious.
Bread. The bread is like, it's like salty and like lightly buttered, but it's also got a little bit of crunch and it's soft. Because sometimes you get this and they're like, not this, but you get this type of bread, you know, this type of toast, and it will just be like really crunchy. This is just like perfectly toasted. So this is the fried cinnamon roll. It's got little pieces of candied bacon and cream cheese frosting. Dude.
Is there anything on the inside?
Yeah. Love.
Ooh. Yeah, there is.
It's amazing.
It's like a little squirt.
Wow. It is almost like a cider donut. That reminds me of a cider donut from back up north. Like, that is delicious. Wow. Wow. I gotta get more of the sauce. Oh yeah, look at this filling. Oh man. Gotta get right in there. Get right in there. Look at that.
The bacon actually really adds to it.
I don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. It is crunchy on, I'm not being me, but it's like, it's crunchy on the outside. It's soft and like chewy on the inside.
Yeah.
I'm not describing a bagel. I'm describing like the perfect apple or cider donut. You had the cider donut with like the brown sugar on the top, on the outside of it. That's what this is.
It's not like I feel like super sweet.
For how much sugar's going on there, it doesn't taste like my teeth are gonna fall out. Like
and
this.
then the bacon kind of adds some savory to that.
And the cream cheese frosting is actually really good. Like there's not a lot, so it doesn't become like overbearing. Because sometimes cream cheese frostings can be a little bit intense. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah.
Yeah, and then like all of your cinnamon flavor is like in the inside there.
Delicious.
That was a good find. Good find.
That is, that might be my new favorite breakfast/dessert treat. That's really good. So the Epcot Experience Center has a lot of props from the upcoming attractions and also photo opportunities. So in addition to the show that you'll see as you just walk in, try to make your way around the back side of the circular room, and you'll find all these nice little spaces. So you can sit in here, you can unwind, relax, cool down, and also have some nice photo opportunities. And they even have these amazing photos on the wall, these posters, all the new ride posters they've been coming out with nods to attractions from yesteryear and attractions to come. Here's some inspiration for the upcoming Remy's Ratatouille adventure. They even give examples of what the ride cars will look like. And there's little Remy. So I guess one last note about the Epcot Experience Center. This used to be the Odyssey restaurant, which operated for several years around the time when the park first opened. So to see this space actually being utilized, other than I think for years they were using it as conference space, is really nice. And it's getting people in. You can get a different perspective of the park. And also, I mean, look at the views that you have from here. We've made our way over to Norway, and we're going to take a ride on Frozen Ever After. This ride is always a long wait. Doesn't matter when you come. It could be early in the morning, could be late in the evening. Recently, it's been averaging between like 35 to 50 minutes. And I think it's probably going to be all of that this morning. But like I said, we haven't been on it in a long time, so we're kind of looking forward to riding it. So let's go do this. Just standing inside of Frozen Ever After, I noticed that the plexiglass dividers are still up, unlike Soaring, which is completely taken down. Summer Snow Day Blowout. What does that mean? You get deep discounts on ice? All right, so we found out what the summer blowout was. It's giving deep discounts and free lutefisk for everyone. It's like fermented fish. Yeah, so it's super delicious sounding. Yeah, steals and deals. You are not the first to pass this way, nor will you be the last. I missed the maelstrom. Bye. First time in forever, we were on Frozen Ever After.
Yeah, it was really fun. And as you can kind of see from the big water droplets, you do get a little wet.
Yeah, I got soaked. Like I got water in my eyeball. I don't know if I should get antibiotics or not. It was a little intense.
I think it's highly chlorinated, so so you'll be okay.
Yeah, super sterilized eye.
But it does make you smile and makes you laugh.
Yeah, and the songs are infectious. And it doesn't matter how bad you can sing either, because you can't hear anything. It's just so loud.
It's a ride you should check out for sure.
Yeah, so let's go look at the Norway gift shop. The Norway Pavilion does offer Helly Hansen brand clothing, which is a Norwegian-based company. You can buy everything from t-shirts to button-ups to even rain jackets and winter coats here. It looks like they got some trolls back in stock. I really love these things. I picked up one when I was a kid. Well, I might have to get another one. These are kind of cute now because they have like a couple version. And there's even a family too. Just walking towards Italy, we're noticing that a lot of the Food and Wine Festival booths are already out. Of course, the names and the menus haven't been posted yet, but construction is pretty much complete. Even towards the front of the park, we noticed that the ESPN Food and Wine booth was up, and they even had the barbecue grills out front. So it's coming, and it's coming really quick. I think it premieres just after July 4th weekend. Yeah, so they're going to be ready for it. And Sinead, I think we need to cool down now.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so we're going to stop at the Fife and Drum, and we're going to get a soft serve. Why not? We didn't have lunch yet, but there's always room for ice cream. And it's amazing how hard it is at times just to find a regular soft serve ice cream cone in Disney.
Yeah, remember, calories don't count at Disney.
No, so don't judge us. It's not very nice. How's that cone, Sinead?
Oh, it's so good. Creamy. It's flavorful. It's a twist. A chocolate and vanilla swirl.
Yeah. Can't eat this thing fast enough. I like how creamy and like silky the texture is. So just walking by Canada, noticing that the Northwest Mercantile and also the Trading Post have yet to reopen. This is a really, really beautifully designed pavilion. But honestly, I think Disney, I think you need to do something here. I mean, it'd be really nice to at least see these shops reopen. Also, too, it's an easy pavilion to like miss walking back into. So like for example, if you head up the staircase right here, and you'll notice there's like another couple buildings. There actually used to be more shops back there, and I mean they closed those down years ago now. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't really know what you're doing. I mean, but it'd be nice to see these shops come back for sure. So Sinead, what do you have there?
I have you a fresh popcorn snack.
Maple popcorn.
Yes.
I don't know why this bear has a French accent in Canada, but it is they do speak French Canadian.
Here you go, just for you.
Oh, thank you. So how excited are you for the maple popcorn?
I'm excited about it.
This is like the second time you've gotten that. I think you kind of really like it.
This is for the trip home.
Okay, all right, for the road trip. It's gonna be some road corn,
Yeah.
some road kernels.
Yeah, so if you like go crazy with the driving, I'll just throw a kernel at you.
She does. So I will note, we've been talking as we pass the booths, because there's tons of these like outdoor booths around the World Showcase that you can sample for Flower and Garden, and then also Food and Wine coming up too. They're all fantastic. However, on hot days like this, we read the menus and we're like, man, that would be so delicious. Like the beef tenderloin tips. There was like a pork chop thing back in Japan. And then if you read it though, it's like, meat, potatoes, and a vegetable. And you're like, that sounds amazing. But then you're like, is that amazing when it is 95 degrees outside?
No. So if you're like really into trying and sampling this food, you may be different than we are. Like dinner time is when we like to come and try
I would
out
do it
more
at
of the
night,
food.
for sure.
Yeah, I think Epcot is always fun on your first night here if you're able to get it. It's like a fun way to like walk around. That way you don't have to. You can eat dinner by walking around the little food showcases, and sampling things, and then you always can come back at a different time if there was something you didn't get to try.
Right. So we just found another new shirt. Walt Disney World Wish You Were Here series, $24.99.
And we do wish you were here with us.
We wish you were. It's another new shirt. I don't know. I kind of like this. It's very simple. It's $24.99. we did stop and speak with Guest Experience, and we just asked them, like, what do you guys do with all these flowers and topiaries towards the end, you know, when the festival's over? And he said that he doesn't quite know what they do with like the flowers that's around the lake over there next to Journey into the Imagination, but like all the topiaries go back to a nursery that's behind Animal Kingdom, and they store them, and they're the same topiary that they use every single year. So they just maintain these things year round. That's incredible. I never knew that.
I can see why. I mean, that's a lot of detail.
Yeah, the level of detail is phenomenal. All Disney gift shops usually offer the 2 for $22, which is a great deal on t-shirts because there's plenty of options and you're inevitably going to find something that you like in terms of designs. I think we're actually going to do this today. But what I'm going to try is, we are in Mouse Gears and they're beta testing the mobile checkout. And I just asked a cast member, and your AP discount can also be applied here. So I think we'll order a few t-shirts, do the mobile checkout, and see what else is new. So let's start doing this. Let's see, shop in store. Now testing. Scan an item. So they do offer a specialty bag that's found just inside the entrance to Mouse Gears. Right now it's located by the mint green Loungefly purses. But basically you grab one of these bags, and as I was just showing you, you would just add the items to your cart on your phone and just put them in the bag. Okay, I think I'm just getting in trouble now. Look at this new Mandalorian shirt. Hello, friend. The legend continues. I really like this one. I like the colors and everything. I'm a huge sucker for the old comic book style tees. We have found them.
They're back.
Dun, dun, dun.
So these are pretty intense ears.
Wow.
Like, they're really thick. And they have this big, thick headband on the back.
That is crazy.
Yeah. They're still pretty light.
Yeah.
But they're not as light as a regular Mickey ear.
Wow. And how much are these?
There's not a price. I'm
boy.
sure they're like, yeah.
That's probably not a good
The
sign.
29 or they'll either be 34. Let me go see on the other. There are like a few here too.
So just found the rack. So these are $29.99, and this is all they have. So just to show you, we finished checking out. We bought the 3 t-shirts. I've processed my payment, and once your payment processes, you're given this code, and you just show it to the cast member on the way out the door.
We just left Mouse Gear. We tried out the mobile checkout.
Yeah.
What'd you think about it?
I thought it was incredibly simple and very easy, and a lot more expedient than standing in the line.
Yeah, I think what else is nice about it is like if you have an AP or other discounts linked to your account, when you go to check out through your My Disney Experience app, it automatically puts it in there for you.
Yeah, so everything is processed automatically. You don't have to take anything, you have to like dig through your bag or anything like that.
Pull out your
Yeah, it was just like very quick and easy. And then when we were leaving, like the cast member really didn't do very much. It was just like, what's your last name?
Yeah, so they're clear bags too,
Yeah.
so you can kind of see like everything in there.
Yeah.
And then of course if you have something that you forgot to check out, I think the alarm will sound.
Yeah,
So
but I would
it's-
definitely do this again.
Yeah,
And I can
okay.
see why they're trying to add it to other properties or other areas around the property. So I think that does it from Epcot for today. Now we're gonna head over to Hollywood Studios. Cool down a little bit. I think we decided to drive over there.
Yeah.
Thought about taking the Skyliner. It's so hot, and I think the drive will probably do us good.
It will.
Yeah. And also, too, this is going to be our last time at Epcot for a little bit. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back probably, around the time Food and Wine starts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was nice to kind of see the Flower and Garden Festival for one last time.
I enjoyed actually seeing it at the end instead of the beginning.
Yeah.
This time, because we usually are here at the very beginning of this, which we were, but the end you can really see just how developed the flowers become.
Yeah.
And it's a whole different sight. So whenever you really come throughout the festival, it's a good time.
Yep. And just a suggestion, Disney. If you're wondering something that you could do with the flowers, other than make them into compost or potentially just dispose of them, like maybe consider selling some of them. Like, I think it would be kind of cool to buy some flowers that were on display during the Flower and Garden Festival. And hey, it's not like you couldn't charge accordingly for them.
Right.
Yeah.
Besides the bonsai trees.
Besides the topiary, yeah, and the bonsais. So yeah, just a thought. But I'd love to take home a couple of flowers from Flower and Garden.
Yeah.
How are you?
All righty, sir.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
your day.
Take care. Welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Yeah, it was pretty quick traveling, right? Yeah, no fuss, no muss, no
Little
transportation.
fairy dust.
Just a little fairy dust, and we're here. Yeah. So it's still a little hot. I think we're gonna stop, get something to drink, cool down a little bit, because we're really kind of feeling it today.
Yeah.
It's
a lot
intense.
it's not like the heat, it's like the humidity in the air.
It's not the heat, it's the humidity. It's the age-old thing, I'll tell you, man.
Hey.
It's a little bit of a getter today.
But we're suckers for it.
Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah, we love it. So we'll probably duck inside some shops, get a refreshing beverage, and we'll just take it. We'll kind of play it by ear. We'll see what happens. Just a couple of new pins that were added to the dark room here on Hollywood Boulevard. It's the brand new Windows collection of Main Street USA. So there's Pinocchio. And then over here, coincidentally, is the Iworks stereoscopic sign. So located just behind me is Sid Cahuenga's. Now, this shop actually used to be a location where you could go in and buy movie memorabilia. So they had autographs, there was props in there. It was a really cool place. And again, it's just inside the park entrance, as you can see here. But today, it's being used as a photo pass location, so you can no longer buy anything in there. What they did do is they preserved the walls, and there's still actual original autographs in there. So let's go in and take a look. Here's an original Joey Bishop signature. You got Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., and from Peter Lawford. Sinatra Live at the Sands, in my opinion, it's one of his best albums. Original Gene Wilder autograph from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Here's a Tippi Hedren piece from The Birds. Here's a Peter Fonda and Dennis Hopper original too from Easy Rider.
Memory Maker is for photo pass, meaning that you take pictures primarily with.
All right, Shay. So what's the game plan?
Well, Starbucks was outrageous. So, we're going to go to the Farm Fresh Produce.
Yeah.
I don't know really what they have there. I mean, I know they have like cool drinks. So that's what I'm headed for. Some delightful, delectable, delicious beverage.
Yeah, we need it. We definitely need it.
Alright, our beverage for today is a golden margarita.
What is it?
It's like a frozen golden margarita.
Oh, okay.
It's frozen. That is good.
Cheers. It's not bad. Salt's a little intense. It's okay. It's okay. I think Shanae will like this. I'm not the biggest fan of margaritas, but nevertheless, it's still pretty good. I think you'll fly solo on that one. Do you like it?
I think it's delicious.
But you like margaritas.
Yeah.
You're a margarita fan. It's okay. It's a little much for me. But, you know, to each their own, right?
Yeah, I give it a 5 out of 5.
Oh, 5. Okay. All right. I think we figured this out. So Shanae's got her margarita. I think we'll take a quick trip back to Baseline. And I'm going to get a draft back there. And then we'll sit down and people watch. And just kind of relax for a little bit. Try to cool down. So just stopping into the Beverly, we just noticed there's a bunch of new Luca merchandise, which includes plushies and even some action figures too. There's even new shirts. Silencio, Bruno. Silencio. Stopping in the Baseline, California beer and cider. We might even get a charcuterie board. All right, so finally at Baseline. We have the cervezas. Cheers. We did get something else special. So, we got the charcuterie board. So this was $10. So basically, for $21.84, I got a 22-ounce beer and this giant charcuterie board.
It looks delicious.
It's pretty neat. The charcuterie board comes with a goat cheese, a buttered bread, dill pickle, some salami, blue cheese, stone ground mustard, another type of salami, and I think this is like a Swiss one, maybe? I'm not sure. But anyway, and of course, grapes.
Trying the goat cheese.
Goat cheese is good. Break a little chippy.
It has a lot of flavor. Very creamy.
So we'll get a little salami, pepperoni thing. A little smear of the goat cheeses. So
they're not slumping on the cheese. This is very good cheese quality. Like the goat cheese is very creamy, flavorful. For a Swiss, that's what this is. Yeah. This has a tremendous amount of flavor.
yeah.
The different types of meats. I mean, like this is a really top-notch charcuterie for flavor.
I think what I like about this the most is it's only $10. It doesn't look like there's a lot here, but like this will fill you up. And on days like today, where I mean it is high here. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but like sometimes you don't want to eat heavy. You really don't, because like you just can't take it, and you don't know what to do. Like this is a really good option, and it's super cheap. It's filling too. Like that's my point. It doesn't look like there's a lot here, but this is very filling.
That blue cheese is really strong. I feel like if you like blue cheese, you will love it. I'll see if you like it.
Yeah.
Have you tried it yet?
No, I love blue cheese though.
I don't like blue cheese as much, but I like just eat plain blue cheese. But like I would eat another bite of that.
Okay. We'll go all in. Going all in. Blue cheese. Very good blue cheese. It's got like that snap and that punch to it.
Yeah.
The good blue cheese stink. It's good. I really like that. How's the pickle?
Back here, luckily,
It's really good. I don't really know what flavor it is. It's like a... It's not a sweet pickle. It is like a dill.
Oh,
A dill. It's like
very
sour.
vinegary.
Yeah, it's like a vinegar. Yeah, that's a good one.
Lots of vinegar. Yeah, that thing. Whoa.
It's tart.
Yeah, it's got a punch to it.
You can tell that's your favorite.
Tame it down with some goat cheese.
I'm gonna put it with some of this. And that's kind of the fun thing if you never tried a charcuterie board. You can just mix and match all different types of flavors.
Very good.
this you got.
That was the mustard.
Delicious. I love mustard.
That was a lot of fun at
Yeah.
Baseline. I love going to Baseline. Like, that is one of my favorite spots
Yeah.
in Hollywood Studios. A trip to Hollywood Studios is never complete without a little go at the Baseline.
It's true. It is good.
Yeah.
And I think that charcuterie board was nice for a day like today.
Oh, it hit the spot.
Hey, you know what's really good when you're sweating the most? Did you ever sweat
What's
all
that?
week? A zoom shot.
A zoom shot, yeah. In fact, when we were just at Epcot,
Epcot.
when we were just at Epcot, we were talking to the PhotoPass photographer, and they were telling us that Star Wars Galaxy's Edge here in Batu has a zoom-in shot. So it's one of,
Magic Kingdom.
yeah,
Are
so
the only two right
they're
now.
the only two locations.
And at
Yeah.
Christmas, Epcot will get one as well as Animal
It's
Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom. Yeah. So I think we're gonna go back and try to get a zoom shot. Let's vogue it. So after some time, I finally got to see Kylo. Right there.
This outpost is nothing but smugglers, thieves, and pirates.
It's like, what do you think of us? It's just serious. Kylo. Our names are kind of similar. Kyle, Kylo. Maybe it's a... I don't know.
Watching you. If the resistance is here, we will destroy them. This place will destroy itself. Copy. Understood.
We did run into a PhotoPass photographer, and we learned that there's in fact two locations to do a zoom shot. So one here in the First Order courtyard, and then another that's right in front of Docking Bay 7, where you can zoom in and see the Millennium Falcon. So I think we're gonna do both. We're gonna start here in the courtyard. So let's go do this. This was very simple. It was really no different. It's kind of weird. They just basically tell you, stare at two boxes up on this building, and then they zoom in, they take the shot. So as you saw, it's pretty straightforward, and the shot's really cool. So I think from here, we're gonna make our way over to the Millennium Falcon and go do the second shot. If you are curious where the zoom in shot location is, you'll actually make your way to Docking Bay 7, which is right here. This is Doc Ondar's. Go out into the courtyard in front of the Millennium Falcon, which is right over there, and there's usually always a PhotoPass photographer right here. It's caught Ray doing some light engine work here on the speeder. Chewie's just come out the joiner. decided to go for a whirl on the alien saucers.
Good way.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Hopefully it'll cool down. Either that or our sticky sweatiness will just continue to bash into one another here. This can go in either direction. I don't know. This could cool us down or it could heat us up.
Only one way to find out.
We'll see. So we talked to a cast member earlier, back on the popcorn kick, but no, for the Star Wars fans. So right now they have the Millennium Falcon popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
Cast member says that pretty soon they'll also be coming out with Kylo Ren's spaceship.
Yeah, and that's gonna be the new corn bucket.
So that will be the new one. Yeah, not sure when it's coming out, but that's the rumor mill right now. Kylo Ren's ship will be the next popcorn bucket.
Yeah, maybe hopefully by the time when we come back, we can let you know all the new popcorn buckets out there.
Yeah.
Where were we at yesterday?
Magic Kingdom, they had the
Magic
Dumbo Railroad.
Train.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a Dumbo train, and that was cute.
it was.
It was over there by,
Big Thunder Mountain.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, here we have a wild Chennai in a native habitat, ready to get ourselves some popcorn refills.
Oh, yeah, mate.
What is this? Flavored popcorn?
It's in a golden bag.
It's in a golden pack. Is this like the golden ticket? Movies are a medium of expression like a symphony orchestra or a painter's brush and canvas. Walt Disney. What do you think?
There you go.
I think it fits. You
Yeah,
like
it's
it?
cute. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
I think I'll get it. Look at the Sandcrawler playset. Is this not cool or what? Just came across some new magnets. There's a Bounty Hunter and Rebel. I've seen the Baby Yoda ones, but I'm thinking these are new. I'll see you again, I promise, in Grogu with Ahsoka Tano.
And this is hilarious. So it's the Baby Yoda with a child. And you get to do your current mood.
Where's-
distracted, sad for.
I think we need
That's right.
hot, sweaty, and irritated. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
we missed out the coffee.
Here's a brand new Star Wars Pride t-shirt. And then also, they just came out with this new kind of tie-dye Star Wars shirt. There's literally like 4 left.
Yeah, no two shirts are exactly alike.
That's pretty cool. And they still have the R2-D2 Spirit jersey.
Yeah.
I really like this one. So also noticing that they just started to include these sort of ragdoll plushies up here at the fashion spot too. This is a brand new Indiana Jones child's t-shirt. This one's really neat. Kind of reminds me of Last Crusade a little bit. But yet it's got the Raiders of the Lost Ark fertility idol. Just came across these retro action figures. They have a Invisible Woman, Fantastic Four, and also the Astonishing Ant-Man at $14.99. Hey, Paul Rudd should be happy. You want this, don't you? I think that does it for today.
I would agree. It's been a great day.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
It has.
It may not seem like we did a lot. However, I think we kind of did. I mean, we were a little bit all over the place.
Yeah.
And we did a 2-park park hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like those better than the 4-park park hops. Ooh,
Yeah.
Try saying that 10
Yeah,
times
the
fast.
4-parkers aren't. That's
4-park park.
you need a vacation from the 4-park park hop.
The next day needs to be a rest day.
Yeah.
A pool day.
Yeah, definitely a pool day or an off day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I think we had fun. We did some rides that we haven't done in a bit. Like we went on Soaring. We even
Tried
got
some foods we never tried before.
yeah, and you know, it was a good time. It was a good Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if it's your first time watching, welcome. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit like and subscribe and hit that notification bell because we're gonna have plenty of new content coming out pretty soon.
Yeah.
And until then, bye. Hey, Shanae.
Hey, Kyle.
What's Thor's favorite rapper?
What?
MC Hammer.